it's Nash, and this is my garden. So I'm going to make you poor people look at my garden. Over here is my blueberry bush. You can see the little blueberries forming. They're delicious. This is a wisteria plant, and it isn't edible, but it smells pretty. And topsy-turvy. I'll get back to that. Down here I've got my little lady foo dog and my little boy foo dog and another wisteria plant. That's my little sign in Gaelic. It's not all that windy, so my spinny things aren't spinning a lot, nor are my wind chimes chiming. But it's pretty when they are. These first two lattice pieces, I was going to have peas growing, but the bunnies ate them. Over here, there's my topsy-turvy. It's full of parsley, because I love it, and peppers. And a little bit of sweet basil. There's my favorite pepper. It's going to be delicious. I've got marigolds growing to supposedly keep bugs away. There, I've got my my garden beans, my snap beans, whatever you want to call them. A little green man. And over here, this awesome little plant with little star flowers. These are cucumbers. Unfortunately, what I didn't know is that cucumbers look terrifying. Look at that. It's like all covered in spikes. Scary. But, anywho, I've got a lot of weeds and stuff, but a lot of those weeds, like plantains and clovers, are edible. And these are wild grapes, and they'll bear fruit next year. Over here, I've got some peppermint, and some Irish moss, and some pineapple mint. Over here, this ferny stuff, that's fennel. But the thing that got pushed over by the critters who have been eating all my plants, that's my coriander or cilantro. It's starting to go to seed. Once those dry, I'll harvest those. One of my mini maple trees. This is common sage with all sorts of things like sore throats and stuff, and that is pineapple sage. It smells wonderful. Tastes pretty good. Strawberry plants, and look at this. Got a little one ripening and another flower. It's wonderful. This is spicy clove basil and some winter savory and some thyme. This is my poor lettuce. I didn't know any better and I let it bolt, and the bunnies and such are eating it. This is my golden variegated sage, light up mushrooms. This used to be my lavender, but unfortunately my tarragon decided to eat it. Like, it started off over there, and then it grew over here, and it ate my poor lavender. So I'm going to make another little patch for lavender later. But this plant that's making a break for it is golden marjoram, and that over there is my chamomile. I picked all the flowers off of it for tea. See, more maple tree, and over here I've got accidental gourds. The accidental gourds were from Halloween. I tossed the moldy gourds out here to rot, and they grew. Some of them I put in a pot, and now they're flowering, and they're huge. And they're with my fennel. The fennel I'm actually not going to eat. I'm growing because the Benedante used it. Unfortunately, as you can see in this plant, you can see the fennel is getting eaten. In fact, I don't know if you can see that little line like in the middle of the screen, little black thing. That is a black swallowtail larva, caterpillar, and it's eating all of my ferny plants, but my dill, but I'll show you that later. That stuff in the middle, that is Thai coriander. It's just like coriander, but it's weird. More fennel. There's my water feature. Sorry about all the noise, but it's pretty. This is my prettiest pot of plants. It's got lemon verbena, and it's got osmond or purple Rocco's basil, and it's got purple sage. That right there, that is alyssum, and it's not flowering right now, but when it flowers, it smells like honey. And these were little dill plants. Unfortunately, you see that little sucker in the middle, that little orangey, stripey thing? It's probably way out of focus. That is a farther along stage of a black swallowtail caterpillar. And I can't kill them because they're pretty. Ugh. Anywho, there I've got some rosemary and some chives growing. And this monster is my catnip. So bad, didn't trim it back, and now it's huge. Right there, I've got little collection things for rainwater, but that is my marjoram, my sweet marjoram. Yeah, that's a bone. There I've got some shamrocks, and I've got some Italian basil. And here I've got my onion chives. They're flowering, and the little like seed pods are delicious. Chocolate mint and Corsican mint, which is wonderful. This is the weed of a plant, which is lemon balm. And there's some spearmint and my parsley, which is also getting eaten. And there's my oregano. And this poor thing is my dill. It was doing fine, and then the bugs came and ate it, and now it's falling over. And I'm hoping it will make it to get to seed, but we'll see. And here I've got more rosemary back there. And I've got some tricolor sage, a bit of a nautilus shell. And I've got some stevia, which is wonderful. Right there is my variegated English ivy, and this cool thing my sister made me. Here I've got my extra awesome pot of plants, and I've got oregano and common sage and sweet basil. Oh, have I got sweet basil! And it's more thyme. And well, that's basically it. I've basically got everything I got. So, my little fire pit, and I've got a water feature, and I've got little gargoyles and glowy thingies and wind chimes and plants, and it's not too horrible a little garden. Some of them need weeding, but found that weirdly enough leaving the weeds seems to keep the bunnies from eating all of them, so I don't know. Anywho, thanks for taking a look at my garden, and I'll see y'all later.